thank you for joining me. Now that we've moved our breath around in our lungs, we're going to start moving around into other places in our body where we don't actually have lungs. But we can still use that same mental trick or association to gain a similar sensation or encourage the same sort of relaxation, or just use our breath to help direct our mind to the different areas all throughout our body. But we're going to start by taking what we've learned up here and we're going to start moving it further down, down, down into our organs, our intestines, and all that sort of fun viscera and squishy bits. This is also an area that is extremely important as we get further and further down into what is referred to as Tien, and that term is going to come up a lot over and over and over in your Tai Chi, other internal martial arts, Qigong, sort of progression. You're just going to get to know Tien over and over and over. So hopefully as our breath descends down, we're going to start to get into that place. So our first goal is taking our breath, once again, centered in our chest, breathing in and breathing out in a nice relaxed fashion. And what I want to do is with each breath, I just want to lower that center a little bit. So I'm going to breathe in around my sternum. See if I can center that feeling down there. Like that's where the air really starts to enter my lungs. It's somewhere around my sternum. And when I start to feel it, and I'll lower down in that space, I'll go down the next rung, a little bit below that. Now we're starting to get into the, some of the tissues. This is where my diaphragm and large intestine and things like that are all starting to pass through this area. I just want to let my breath keep going lower and lower. And to do this, I have to just abandon all hope of a beach body. I have to let my abdomen just sort of expand. Relax. Spill out. It's all good. Currently summer's ending anyways, so we don't really need it. So let our belly start to open up. Getting larger with every in-breath. And it shrinks with the out-breath. My whole belly should just be going. It's big. And closing down. And every time I start to feel comfortable having my breath centered a little bit lower, I'm going to lower it down a little bit more. Maybe I'm down around my belly button now. I just stick a finger there. See if when I breathe in, my finger goes out. I breathe in, my finger goes in. And maybe move it down about another inch. Maybe a little bit more. Try and get into that area where most people are sort of wearing their pants these days. Maybe you think it's too low. That's fine. My pants are currently up a little bit above this, but they're stretchy, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, maybe get down around that underwear line. If you get a little bit of stretch to them, it can be a useful tool. If you can feel your underwear bands stretching, every breath in, contracting with the breath out. And once you're fairly comfortable with your breath, down in your belly, we can apply the same sort of methodology we used up in our chest. So, the obvious first place to start, breathe in with our belly. Make that as big as we can make it. And breathe out. Now let's see if we can expand back the same way. And obviously it's not going to expand as much back there. We kind of have our spine in the way. That's fine. Expand forward. And expand back. And expand to each side. Come back to neutral. Expand to the other side. Come back to neutral. Expand all around. And play around in these different areas in your body. Don't worry if you don't get it right away. You can always come back to your breath in your lungs and start working your way down again. And once you get in the habit of being able to center your breath sort of down low and being able to move your breath around all the different parts of your torso, try moving them everywhere, every stuck spot you got. You don't have to go in any particular order. However your body is responding, if you've got a particularly trouble spot, you might breathe into that spot a bunch of times and return to that neutral place. Always start with an exaggerated motion. And once you have that feeling, see if you can use that same sort of feeling while maintaining a neutral posture, allowing your breath to guide your mind. Allow those specific relaxations, always trying to create more space all throughout your torso. And guide your breath around however you feel you need to. Just create space, create space, create space. Any place that is stuck or sore, practice breathing into that space or close to that space. Nudge it, bump into it. If it's particularly stuck, breathe in all the places around it. And you're not going to get it right away. Not everything anyways. Some stuff might click with you. Other stuff is going to take more time. That's totally cool. We're just listening to our body. And expanding everywhere we can. Allowing our mind travel freely anywhere in our torso. And of course, this also applies outside of our torso. Feel free to start experimenting, taking it down into your legs, or into your arms, or off into your head. Let it float away. We will be returning to this idea many, many times. But for now, start in the chest, work our way down, and practice just breathing in anywhere we possibly can. Nice big movements at first, and then minimize those down so that we can create space while maintaining a nice neutral posture, a nice relaxed breath. Thank you for joining me.